I have one tip that is going to absolutely change your video quality when it comes to spearfishing in shallow water or even deep water. Whether you're free diving and spearfishing or even if you're top water snorkeling and spearfishing. I've actually spent hundreds of hours and gotten horrible video, or I went spearfishing, I'm like, man, I speared the craziest fish. This GoPro video is going to be amazing. Then I'd come home and I'd have my GoPro and I would download the footage and I'd be like, what the heck, the water level in the GoPro, I'd be looking down, looking up, it'd be all jacked up. I'm like, what is going on? You know, when you film some video and you're spearfishing, you got your GoPro up here and you're like, oh, I hope I got that on video, or it's tilted down or it's not right angle. Well, I have a fix for that. I wish I would have learned it a lot sooner because I would have had a lot more videos. One of the first things I did, this is where I went wrong. I originally started and I got a mask that has a attachment on it. So here, I'll show you. This is what I would start with. I put the GoPro on my head thinking I was like, hey, this is gonna be a good shot, because obviously when you're holding a spear gun, you can't just hold your GoPro and kill a fish, reload your gun, do whatever you gotta do underwater. You're not gonna do that and hold a GoPro at the same time. So you gotta find a way to attach a GoPro to your body. This is what I started with. And this is great, but this is so situational, and most people probably aren't gonna do this for the first couple spearfishing trips. So what I would do is I would have my thumb screw and I would attach my GoPro. As you can see, this is what I would normally do. I would do this, but I started my spearfishing adventures and journey where it was very shallow water, anywhere from 5 to 10 feet of water. So a lot of it, we were treading water, or we were floating on the top spearfishing under docks, or just shallow places around Panama City Beach or even the Bay Area. So when I was doing this is where my GoPro would be. I'd have my mask here, and when you're snorkeling, this is bobbing up and down. So you see this water level right here? You're gonna have a horrible shot, and I could never figure this out. I was having horrible shots, or you'd hear the water thrashing the whole time on the GoPro. So I was like, forget this. But don't count this out yet, because when you're diving deeper and when you're going, let's say 15, 20 feet off a boat or a jet ski, this is absolutely money. But your video quality is not gonna be the greatest when you're shallow water spearfishing. So if you're doing anything 6 to 10 feet or you're treading water constantly, just know it's gonna jack your video quality up. So be aware. And now this is the small trick, and this thing is crazy, and you guys can check this out right below. I'm gonna blow your mind, because it was literally like 15, 20 bucks, and you can buy this from Walmart, and you can probably order them off Amazon. But this right here is my best friend when I'm shallow water spearfishing. So look at this sucker. Looks like a normal snorkel, as you can see, nothing crazy. Little cheapo from Walmart, anybody can get it. But this thing right here is an absolute game changer. It has a GoPro mount on the bottom of your mouthpiece. So watch, so like you would wear your mask like normal. You'd wear your mask up here, then you put your snorkel in. But check this out, I'm gonna show you, because I'm gonna screw this sucker in and you guys are gonna be like, what in the world, this is insane. I didn't know this existed, because me personally, after about a year ago, I had never seen this snorkel, and I was like, it's only 15 bucks, let me buy them all. So what I would do is, instead of putting it on my forehead where the water line was, now it being underwater where my snorkel is, I can put my GoPro right here, and I'm always filming. So the second I get in the water, I'm filming from this angle. So, because your head's always underwater, even if you're breathing with your snorkel. So now look at that video quality. Now I'm not bobbing in the water every 2 seconds, and I get way better footage. And what's cool is I'll do a couple cut scenes for you guys so you can see the examples. And I'll show you the difference between the water level that jacked up my footage when I was shallow water diving with this one versus this one. So hope you guys like this. Hope it helps you guys out, and go get you one of these. Just check them out and let me know when you order them. Put it in the comments and let me know how your video looks too. See you guys.